The following contest is a no disqualification match. And from parts unknown, weighing in at 308 pounds, the superstar.
As we get ready for this match, I'd like to remind everyone that you can now get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
I've already bought.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
Yeah, these Fatal 4-Ways are crowd favorites for a reason.
In the Fatal 4-Way, you take the advantage wherever you can find it.
But I know one thing for sure. If history is any guide, this night will be epic and awesome.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Now, King, I'm going to lay one on you here. You've been in that ring with the best this business has ever known. What do you think about John Cena, and can he be beaten fair and square? How does she come out on top in this Fatal 4-Way?
I see somebody who's determined to walk away victorious. Unfortunately, I also see three others who are equally as driven to succeed. Something's going to have to give.
And Fatal 4-Way matches can be rewarding, or they can drive you nuts. That's because you can do all the work and someone else reap the rewards. Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back. And now, Devon Dudley pushing forward.
Crushing force on that elbow drop.
That had to put a hurting on him.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam. Back inside now.
The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Yeah, I think this guy's really showboating now.
Debilitating impact to the spine and back. There's no telling what's going to happen here.
He was able to reverse that.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Wow, he's still down after that.
He's stumbling some now. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. You see that, Ken? Yeah, double chicken wing. Whoa, this is amazing. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. That's it. He's out. Jeez, he's got to get himself together here.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Oh, man.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
Uh-oh, I don't want to see it then.
good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
He gets out of trouble there.
Action outside.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. In four-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
But Michael, he looked so good throughout this entire match. I don't expect this to be very much of a setback for him.
Yeah, but despite that, he still appears to be in the driver's seat.
Oh, man! Did you hear that?
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault like that.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Whoa! And he fights his way out.
John Cena with a slick reversal.
When this guy's on, look out. And here's the champ, John Cena.
You can't see me, but I think you're about to feel this. The five-knuckle shuffle. Oh, good grief.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, nice counter. Oh, out of nowhere.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Well, we're on the move here. Yep, there's the reversal by Finn Balor. Oh, look at the emotion.
Now back to the ring. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
No person could take much more of this, and Devon Dudley is not looking good.
Man, things are not looking good for Devon Dudley. Something needs to change, and fast.
And Michael, given how evenly fought this has been up until now, this might be a pivotal point.
Could this be it?
I think so. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
1, 2.
That'll knock the wind right out of you.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. First time for everything, I guess. And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding.
Spine buster. He stole that from Raw.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
Boy, he just got laid out.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Look out below.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
With this kind of attack, you have to he could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Finn Balor making his statement as we speak. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Not from the top.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
Oh, I think this man means business. First time for everything, I guess.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Oh, what a counter. And he reversed it.
Good move there. He's showing no...
And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Hey, he's going for it again.
Man, oh man, what a move.
Come on, come on. Oh.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face. 2.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here's your winner, the Superstar.
Huge victory here in this fatal four-way match.
You know, quite frankly, I believe it's Devon Dudley has too much talent to be losing like this.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory. It'll be tough for the next match to be as good, but we shall see. If you even think about moving, you'd better apologize.